Welcome to Oh What channel. If you like the video, please share, like and subscribe. Canada. Knowledge test. Which of the following penalties can the court impose on a person convicted of driving 50 km per hour, 30 miles per hour or more over the speed limit? A. Suspension of license for 6 months. B. Suspension of license for 30 days. C. Impoundment of motor vehicle for 6 months. D. Imprisonment of person for 6 months. Correct answer B. Suspension of license for 30 days. Under the Highway Traffic Act, if you are convicted of driving while your license is suspended, assuming it is your first offense, you will A. Receive a fine of $500. B. Be fined between $1,000 to $5,000. C. Be sentenced to 6 months in jail. D. All the above. Correct answer B. Be fined between $1,000 to $5,000. Under the Criminal Code, if you are caught driving while your license is suspended, your vehicle will be impounded for A. 1 year. B. 6 months. C. 45 days. D. 30 days. Correct answer C. 45 days. As a Level 1 or Level 2 driver, if you collect 9 or more points during a 2-year period, your license will be suspended for A. 60 days. B. 30 days. C. 1 year. D. 15 days. Correct answer A. 60 days. As a Level 2, G2, driver, your alcohol level must not be over A. 0.08%. B. 0.05%. C. 0.02%. D. 0%. Correct answer D. 0%. At what level of alcohol in the blood can you be convicted of being an impaired driver? A. 0.03%. B. 0.05%. C. 0.08%. D. 1%. Correct answer C. 0.08%. If you are convicted of drinking and driving, you will lose your driver's license on the first offense for A. 1 month. B. 3 months. C. 6 months. D. 1 year. Correct answer D. 1 year. Level 1 drivers, G1, must keep their blood alcohol level at 0% and be accompanied by a Class G driver with a blood alcohol level of less than A. 0%. B. 0.05%. C. 0.08%. D. 0.03%. Correct answer B. 0.05%. What is the only effective way to remove alcohol from your body? A. Drinking strong coffee. B. Allow your body time to get rid of the alcohol. C. Taking a cold shower. D. Drinking more wine. Correct answer B. Allow your body time to get rid of the alcohol. Level 1 and Level 2 drivers must have a blood alcohol level of 0 when driving. New drivers caught drinking and driving will be charged under the criminal code and will get how many days suspension? A. 30 days. B. 60 days. C. 90 days. D. 1 year. Correct answer A. 30 days. Failing to stop for a school bus that is unloading passengers will A. Result in a 1-year jail sentence. B. Cost you 6 demerit points and a fine of up to $1,000. C. Get you a warning and a fine of $100. D. Result in retaking your road test. Correct answer B. Cost you 6 demerit points and a fine of up to $1,000. The Ministry of Transportation and Communications may suspend a license after a 9 demerit point interview. A. If a driver fails to give satisfactory reasons why their license should not be suspended. B. If a driver does not have at least 5 years driving experience. C. If the license is not needed for business reasons. D. The ministry is not permitted to suspend a license before the 15-point level is reached. Correct answer A. If a driver fails to give satisfactory reasons why their license should not be suspended. When 15 or more demerit points have accumulated on a record, the driver's license is suspended. A. Automatically, and for 30 days from receipt of license. B. At the discretion of the ministry. C. Only if the license is not used for business purposes. D. For 3 months. Correct answer A. Automatically, and for 30 days from receipt of license. A driver may be required to attend an interview and re-examination of his driving ability. A. When 9 demerit points have been accumulated. B. When 3 demerit points have been accumulated. C. When 6 demerit points have been accumulated. D. When 15 demerit points have been accumulated. Correct answer A. When 9 demerit points have been accumulated. At 15 demerit points, your license is suspended. After 30 days, the number of points on the driver's record is A. Reduced to 7 points. B. Reduced to 0 points. C. Reduced to 5 points. D. None of the above. Correct answer A. Reduced to 7 points. If you are involved in an accident that was due to your use of a cellular phone while driving, A. Your insurance will increase. B. You will be charged with careless driving and lose 6 demerit points. C. Your license will be suspended for 1 year. D. You will have to take your road test again. Correct answer B. You will be charged with careless driving and lose 6 demerit points. The police have the right to stop any driver they suspect is impaired. If you refuse to take a breathalyzer test, your license will be suspended immediately for A. 30 days. B. 1 year. C. 60 days. D. 90 days. Correct answer D. 90 days. As a Level 1 or Level 2 driver, you will have your license suspended if you collect 9 or more demerit points during a 2-year period. 60 days after suspension your record will be reduced to A. 6 points, B. 4 points, C. 0, D. 2 points. Correct answer B. 4 points. Which of the following hand and arm signals is correct for slowing or stopping? A. Correct answer is C. Demerit points lost will remain on your driver's record for a period of from the date of offense? A. 1 year, B. 2 years, C. 3 years, D. 5 years. Correct answer B. 2 years. When a car is stopped to allow a pedestrian to cross the street at a marked crosswalk, you should A. Pass the stopped car on the left, B. Sound horn for the driver of the stopped car to drive on, C. Pass the stopped car to the right, D. Not pass any car stopped to allow a pedestrian to cross. Correct answer D. Not pass any car stopped to allow a pedestrian to cross. Overdriving your headlights at night is dangerous because A. You are driving too fast, B. Your headlights are too bright, C. You cannot stop within the distance that you can see, D. It is not good for the car battery. Correct answer C. You cannot stop within the distance that you can see. When driving in heavy fog, you should use A. Parking lights, B. Low beam headlights, C. Parking lights and high beam headlights, D. High beam headlights. Correct answer B. Low beam headlights. Never change lanes in traffic without A. Giving proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely, B. Decreasing speed and giving the correct signal, C. Looking into the rearview mirror only, D. Blowing your horn and looking to the rear. Correct answer A. Giving proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. When lights are required, drivers must use lower beam headlights when following another vehicle? A. Within 30 meters 100 feet, B. Within 60 meters 200 feet, C. Within 120 meters 400 feet, D. This only applies when approaching another vehicle. Correct answer B. Within 60 meters 200 feet. When does the law require lights on vehicles to be turned on? A. Between sunset and sunrise, B. Between dusk and dawn and at any other time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters 500 feet, C. Between half an hour before sunset to half an hour after sunrise and at any other time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters 500 feet, D. No specified time. Correct answer C. Between half an hour before sunset to half an hour after sunrise and at any other time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters 500 feet. When lights are required, drivers are required to use low beam headlights? A. Within 1 kilometer (0.6 mile) of the approach of another vehicle. B. Within 150 meters 500 feet of the approach of another vehicle. C. Within 300 meters 1,000 feet of the approach of another vehicle. D. This is a safety practice, not a law. Correct answer B. Within 150 meters 500 feet of the approach of another vehicle. If you are involved in a reportable accident, how soon must you make a report to your nearest provincial or municipal police officer? A. At once. B. Within 24 hours. C. Within 48 hours. D. Within 72 hours. Correct answer A. At once. While traveling on a highway, the driver of a motor vehicle is not permitted to carry, in a house or boat trailer, A. Firearms. B. Flammable material. C. Persons, passenger. D. Pets. Correct answer C. Persons, passenger. When on streets designed for two-way traffic, you hear the siren of an emergency vehicle. What does the law require you to do? A. Speed up and get out of the way. B. Signal the driver to pass. C. Pull to the right as far as possible and stop. D. Continue at the same speed. Correct answer C. Pull to the right as far as possible and stop. Which of the following has the right-of-way over all others at an intersection when the signal light is green? A. Pedestrians crossing against the light. B. Pedestrians crossing with the light. C. Vehicles turning right. D. Vehicles turning left. Correct answer B. Pedestrians crossing with the light. When the traffic signal light facing you is red, and you intend to go straight through the intersection, what must you do? A. Stop, give pedestrians the right-of-way, then proceed with caution. B. Stop, proceed when the way is clear. C. Slow down, proceed when the way is clear. D. Stop, proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear. Correct answer D. Stop, proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear. If a traffic signal changes while a pedestrian is still in the street, which of the following has the right-of-way? A. Motorists making turns. B. The pedestrian. C. Motorists coming from his right. D. Motorists coming from his left. Correct answer B. The pedestrian. At an intersection where there is a flashing amber, yellow, traffic light, you must A. Stop if making a right turn. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Stop if making a left turn. D. Slow down and proceed with caution. Correct answer D. Slow down and proceed with caution. If the signal light changes from green to amber as you approach an intersection, what should you do? A. Stop. If a stop cannot be made safely, proceed with caution. B. Speed up to clear the intersection as quickly as possible. C. Continue through the intersection without slowing or stopping. D. Sound horn to warn pedestrians and other drivers that you do not intend to stop. Correct answer A. Stop. If a stop cannot be made safely, proceed with caution. When a red signal light with a green arrow is shown at an intersection, it means A. Stop and wait for the green light before making a turn in the direction of the arrow. B. Proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow, yielding right-of-way to pedestrians and other traffic. C. Stop and then proceed. D. The green arrow is a signal for pedestrians only. Correct answer B. Proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow, yielding right-of-way to pedestrians and other traffic. A flashing green light at an intersection, where turns to the left and right are permitted, means A. You may turn to the left if the way is clear. B. You may turn to the right if the way is clear. C. You may proceed straight through if the way is clear. D. You may do any of the above. Correct answer D. You may do any of the above. A flashing red signal light at an intersection means A. Slow down and drive with increased caution. B. Slow down and if necessary yield right-of-way to cars approaching from the left or right. C. Signal light is out of order, proceed with caution. D. Stop. Proceed only when it is safe to do so. Correct answer D. Stop. Proceed only when it is safe to do so. Unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit allowed in cities, town, villages, and built-up area is A. 30 km per hour 20 miles per hour. B. 50 km per hour 30 miles per hour. C. 40 km per hour 25 miles per hour. D. 60 km per hour 35 miles per hour. Correct answer B. 50 km per hour 30 miles per hour. In what position on the roadway must you be before making a left turn from a one-way traffic street? A. Close to the right-hand side of the roadway. B. Close to the center line of the roadway. C. Close to the left side of the roadway. D. Does not matter. Correct answer C. Close to the left side of the roadway. On a roadway where traffic is moving in both directions, in what position must you be before making a left turn? A. Close to the right-hand side of the roadway. B. Close to the left side of the roadway. C. Immediately to the right of the center line of the roadway. D. Does not matter. Correct answer C. Immediately to the right of the center line of the roadway. Before moving your car from a parked position, you should A. Check other traffic, signal, and pull from the curb quickly. B. Honk your horn and pull from the curb slowly. C. Check other traffic, signal, and pull from the curb when it is safe to do so. D. Signal and pull from the curb. Correct answer C. Check other traffic, signal, and pull from the curb when it is safe to do so. Should your right wheels drop off the roadway, what is the best way to get back on the roadway? A. Steer hard to the left. B. Apply brakes and steer hard to the left. C. Take foot off gas pedal, turn back when vehicle has slowed. D. Apply brakes to reduce speed. Correct answer C. Take foot off gas pedal, turn back when vehicle has slowed. A school bus, with red signal lights flashing, is stopped on a highway that has no median strip. What does the law require you to do when meeting or overtaking the bus? A. Does not matter provided you sound horn. B. Stop until the bus proceeds or the signal lights are no longer flashing. C. Wait for approaching vehicles to pass. D. Reduce speed and pass with care. Correct answer B. Stop until the bus proceeds or the signal lights are no longer flashing. When descending a steep hill, a good safe driving practice is to A. Gear down and allow the engine to assist in braking. B. Turn off the ignition. C. Place the gear shift in neutral. D. Disengage the clutch and coast. Correct answer A. Gear down and allow the engine to assist in braking. Are drivers responsible for their passengers buckling up? A. Only if passengers are over 16 years of age. B. Only if passengers are from 5 years of age up to 16. C. Only if the passengers are in the front seat. D. Only if passengers are over 18 years of age. Correct answer B. Only if passengers are from 5 years of age up to 16. A flashing blue light mounted on a motor vehicle indicates A. A motor vehicle carrying explosives. B. Snow removal equipment. C. An ambulance. D. A police emergency vehicle. Correct answer B. Snow removal equipment. When approaching an intersection where a traffic signal light is red, and a policeman motions you to go through, you should A. Wait for the light to turn green. B. Obey the policeman's signal and go through at once. C. Call the policeman's attention to the red light. D. Stop to make sure he wants you to go through. Correct answer B. Obey the policeman's signal and go through at once. If two drivers enter an intersection from opposite directions at the same time, one going straight while the other is turning left, which vehicle has the right of way? A. The one turning left. B. The one going straight. C. Both have the right of way. D. Both cars should stop first and then proceed. Correct answer B. The one going straight. Why is it necessary to look over your shoulder when changing lanes? A. It is a good exercise for your neck. B. There will always be a blind spot in your mirrors, no matter how you adjust them. C. To see who is driving. D. All the above. Correct answer B. There will always be a blind spot in your mirrors, no matter how you adjust them. You must report an accident to the police under what condition? A. There is less than $600 damage. B. The damage is over $5,000. C. If someone has been hurt or killed. D. B and C are correct. Correct answer D. B and C are correct. When two cars reach an uncontrolled intersection at approximately the same time, the right-of-way should be given to A. The one approaching from the left. B. The one approaching from the right. C. Neither one. D. The one moving faster. Correct answer B. The one approaching from the right. Before leaving your car parked on a downgrade, you should A. Leave your front wheels parallel to the curb. B. Turn your front wheels to the left and set your parking brake. C. Set your parking brake only. D. Turn your front wheels to the right and set your parking brake. Correct answer D. Turn your front wheels to the right and set your parking brake. A solid center line on the roadway is on your side of a broken center line. What does the solid center line mean? A. It is unsafe to overtake and pass. B. Pass only when no traffic is in sight. C. It is safe to overtake and pass. D. Pass at any time. Correct answer A. It is unsafe to overtake and pass. To get your vehicle out of a skid, you should first A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer straight ahead. C. Apply brake hard. D. Steer in the direction of the skid. Correct answer D. Steer in the direction of the skid. If you are approaching an intersection and the traffic lights are not working, you should A. Yield to the traffic to your right. B. Stop until no cars are passing and then go. C. Treat it as a four-way stop sign. D. Slow down and proceed with caution. Correct answer C. Treat it as a four-way stop sign. When approaching an intersection and you notice the roadway beyond the intersection is blocked with traffic, you should A. Keep as close as possible to the car ahead. B. Proceed slowly into the intersection until the traffic ahead moves on. C. Stop before entering the intersection and wait until traffic ahead moves on. D. Sound horn to warn cars ahead to move on. Correct answer C. Stop before entering the intersection and wait until traffic ahead moves on. When a streetcar is stopped to take on or discharge passengers, where there is no safety zone, what does the law require you to do before passing the streetcar? A. Stop behind the rear of the streetcar and then proceed. B. Sound horn and pass with caution. C. Pass on the left side when the way is clear. D. Stop 2 meters 6 feet behind the rearmost door where passengers are getting on or off, and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Correct answer D. Stop 2 meters 6 feet behind the rearmost door where passengers are getting on or off, and proceed only when it is safe to do so. When a streetcar is stopped to pick up or discharge passengers and there is a safety island, what does the law require you to do? A. Pass with caution. B. Stop at least 2 meters behind the safety island. C. Sound horn and pass with caution. D. Pass on the left side of the streetcar. Correct answer A. Pass with caution. As a Level 1, G1, driver, you must be accompanied by a Class G or higher licensed driver, who has the following driving experience more than A. 3 years. B. 4 years. C. 8 years. D. 6 years. Correct answer B. 4 years. If you are a teenage driver with your G2 license for 6 months and until you obtain your full G license or turn 20, how many passengers are you allowed to carry between midnight and 5 a.m.? A. 3 passengers aged 19 or under, no restrictions for passengers the age of 20 and over. B. No passengers aged 19 or under. C. 1 passenger aged 19 or under. D. 2 passengers aged 19 or under. Correct answer A. 3 passengers aged 19 or under, no restrictions for passengers the age of 20 and over. If you are a teenage driver aged 19 or under and in the first 6 months of receiving your G2 license, how many passengers are you allowed to carry between midnight and 5 a.m.? A. 3 passengers aged 19 or under. B. No passengers aged 19 or under. C. 1 passenger aged 19 or under, no restrictions for passengers the age of 20 and over. D. 2 passengers aged 19 or under. Correct answer C. 1 passenger aged 19 or under, no restrictions for passengers the age of 20 and over. When approaching a railway crossing at which an electrical or mechanical signal device is warning of the approach of a train, you must A. Stop not less than 1.5 meters 5 feet from the nearest rail. B. Increase speed and cross tracks as quickly as possible. C. Stop not less than 5 meters 15 feet from the nearest rail. D. Slow down and proceed with caution. Correct answer C. Stop not less than 5 meters 15 feet from the nearest rail. When a truck becomes disabled on the highway, where the speed limit is more than 60 km per hour, flares or reflectors must be placed approximately what distance ahead of and to the rear of the disabled vehicle? A. 15 meters 50 feet. B. 30 meters 100 feet. C. 60 meters 200 feet. D. 90 meters 300 feet. Correct answer B. 30 meters 100 feet. Except when passing, what distance must be maintained between commercial vehicles traveling in the same direction on the highway outside a city, town, or village? A. 30 meters 100 feet. B. 60 meters 200 feet. C. 120 meters 400 feet. D. 150 meters 500 feet. Correct answer B. 60 meters 200 feet. You are required to keep a safe distance behind the vehicle in front of you at 50 kilometers, 30 miles an hour. You should keep at least A. 7 car lengths behind the other vehicle. B. 3 car lengths behind the other vehicle. C. 1 car length behind the other vehicle. D. 5 car lengths behind the other vehicle. Correct answer B. 3 car lengths behind the other vehicle. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share.